In the ancient history of Kumandra, dragons lived in paradise with humans until the Druuns came and destroyed life wherever they went. It wasn't until the last dragon, Sisu, that the Druuns were stopped and everyone turned back alive from stone. Except for the dragons. Then instead of joining together, humans started to fight and divided into 5 lands. And 500 years later, they were still fighting to possess Sisu's gem. Princess Raya trains to become the next guardian of the Kingdom of Heart, and today she is undergoing a test of her abilities. As part of her test, she must infiltrate the sanctuary holding the dragon gem and fight Chief Benja, her father, and must make a step into the inner circle, which proves harder than it seems. Just when it seems she has lost, she proves herself to her father. Lesson 1. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Chief Benja invites the leaders of the 5 nations for a feast and explains to his daughter how he'll try to win them over through a delicious meal. Chief Benja has a dream of Kumandra Again, where Fang, Heart, Spine, Talon, and Tail all live in peace together, like they did with the dragons 500 years ago. Lesson 2. Blessed are the peacemakers. When the 5 lands meet together, Young Raya and Namaari meet each other and seem to become friends right away. They have much in common, especially their love of dragons and ancient history. Namaari gains Raya's trust and confidence when she shares a dragon scroll with her and gives her a necklace. Feeling obligated to Namaari, Raya shows her the hidden dragon gem from Sisu. But Namaari betrays Raya and shoots a flare to alert the people of Fang as to the location of the gem. When the 5 tribes begin fighting over the dragon gem, it breaks into pieces and the Druuns return to ravage the land, while the tribal leaders each try to grab their own piece of the gem. Lesson 3. Selfishness creates discord and harm to the greater community. Each tribe was looking out for themselves, not for the overall good of Kumandra. Everyone runs away from the Druuns the best they can. Raya's dad, however, is injured and won't be able to get away in time, so he gives her his gem piece and pushes her off the bridge to save her. 6 years later, Raya is in search of the last dragon with her pet companion, Tuk Tuk. Raya has searched all the ends of the river as Namaari's map showed, and now she is at the very last one, desperate to find Sisu. Raya is successful due to her perseverance and determination. Lesson 4. Don't leave a single leaf unturned. You never know which will give you what you're looking for. While meeting Sisu, Raya and the last dragon realize that they can still save the world from the Druuns if they can find the other gem pieces and put them together with Sisu. While Raya and Sisu continue searching for the next dragon gem piece, Namaari hunts for Raya, who had stolen the dragon scroll from Fang. Raya finds Tail's gem piece in a booby-trapped cavern. The second gem gives Sisu the ability to shapeshift into a human. Just when they think finding the second gem piece is easy, Namaari shows up and tries to capture them, but Raya's quick thinking allows them to escape. As Tuk Tuk takes them away with Namaari hot on their tail, they escape into some water and hire the help of Captain Boun on his shrimp boat to make a complete getaway. The next gem Raya hopes to find is in Talon. During their journey to Talon, the adventurers reflect about the people they have lost to the Druuns. Lesson 5. Take time to reflect on life, to mourn losses, and to rejoice in triumphs. The people of Talon have built their houses on the water to keep the Druuns away. While Raya heads to the chief's house, she gets duped by a con baby who tries to steal Raya's gem pieces. Sisu, meanwhile, tries to come and help, but ends up in some trouble of her own. The con baby and Ongis give Raya quite the chase, but in the end she catches them. After acquiring the gem pieces, Raya offers Noi and the Ongis honest work to join her in finding the third gem piece. Sisu's situation grows worse when she discovers that she fell into a trap by the newest chief of Talon. But fortunately, Raya shows up just in time to both rescue Sisu and reclaim the third gem piece. Back on the boat, Sisu is devastated by how far people have fallen since Kumandra, how you almost can't trust anyone. Lesson 6. The world is broken and not what it should be. As Sisu succinctly sums it up, being people is hard. Meanwhile, Namaari convinces her queen mother to allow her to take the royal army to capture Raya at Spine. The group arrives at Spine next, and they get captured by Tong, the only survivor left in his village. At first he seems very intimidating and frightening, but as things unravel, he turns out to be a lonely and kind-hearted soul that ends up joining the group to help them in their adventure. When Namaari shows up for a showdown at Spine, Raya tries to occupy her while the others escape. But when Namaari defeats Raya, Sisu defends her when she turns into a dragon, leaving everyone stunned in disbelief that a last dragon still exists. It also seems like Namaari regrets what she has been doing. Back on Boun's shrimp boat, the group fully commits themselves to Sisu and their mission of saving the whole world. Tong gives Sisu the 4th gem piece, giving her the ability of running on raindrops. The group grows stronger in their bond and allegiance to each other. Lesson 7. Camaraderie is a powerful force that strengthens a group. The group works on plans of attack in order to infiltrate Fang and obtain the last gem piece. Boun proposes a plan of sneaking up, then an all-out attack to obtain the gem in order to destroy all the Druun from the world. While Sisu proposes her own simplistic plan of giving a gift and asking Namaari for her help. The rest of the crew is dumbfounded by Sisu's naivete. Sisu then brings Raya back to heart and shares with Raya about the final showdown with the Druun 500 years ago, and how Sisu's siblings picked her to be the last dragon and defeat the Druuns. Her siblings trusted her and put their faith in her despite her own feelings of inadequacy. Lesson 8. Putting trust in other people can be hard, but has the potential to build something better. As Raya visits her father's stone statue, she reaches a conviction that she not only wants to try to save the world from the Druun, she also wants to bring Kumandra back by building up relationships with the other tribes, starting with Namaari, the last person Raya wants to trust. They embark on Sisu's plan, and Raya knows exactly what to bring as a gift for Namaari. Noi and the Ongis stealthily deliver the message to the windowsill of Namaari to let her know that Raya would like to have a meeting with her. When Namaari comes to the meeting, all seems to be going according to plan. But when Raya reveals the other gem pieces, Namaari gets a crossbow out, and in the tension of the moment, Namaari shoots Sisu by accident. With the passing of the last dragon, all the water leaves the land, leaving everyone defenseless against the Druun. In a rage to avenge Sisu, Raya storms Fang while the Druuns close in and ravage the nation. Raya defeats Namaari, but relents from doing anything further. Lesson 9. As Raya realizes before it's too late, revenge does not satisfy and nothing good comes from it. When the whole group helps people to escape from the Druuns, they fall together into a sinkhole, fighting desperately against the Druuns while the dragon gem pieces fade in their power. Raya then remembers Sisu's final battle against the Druun and realizes that they must put their trust in each other in order to defeat the Druun. Raya takes the first step and gives her piece to Namaari, allowing herself to be taken by the Druuns. The others follow her lead and give their pieces as well, so that Namaari can combine the gem into one whole piece. Lesson 10. To sacrifice oneself for others is the greatest act of trust and love. When Namaari puts all the gem pieces together, it seems to do nothing at first, and she goes to join the others to at least be with them in death. But when all hope is lost, the gem activates, destroying all the Druuns in the world. Rain begins to fall from the sky, and water fills the rivers and lakes as the world is restored back to Kumandra again. As people are brought back to life from their lifeless stone statues, everyone is elated to see the dragons return, including Sisu. Lesson 11. Pray for your enemies. Sometimes your enemies end up becoming friends in the end. This happened multiple times in this story, whether it was Noi and the Ongis, Tong from Spine, and even Namaari. In the end, many happy reunions occur between our heroes and their long-lost families. Tong and Spine, Noi and Talon, Boun and Tail, and Raya in Heart with Chief Benja. Raya has the pleasure to introduce Kumandra Again to her father in a new world where people live in peace with each other and the dragons.